Alright, look like we live. What's the word? What's the word? Been vlogs. Hopefully you alright, man. I hit you up. No response. Still gotta get this motherfucking work in. See what we can knock out this morning. Oh, man. I might have to find a new walking partner. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Ben. But I definitely hit my man up. Hold on, let me turn my shit on. There we go. Take a new route today. Just something a little different. I should have actually went downtown to the farmer's market again, because there is some shit that I need. I ain't put a little money in there. That house used to be tore the fuck up. Ain't no more trees on this street. Motherfucker, Halloween, got the Halloween shit out. That's crazy. Y'all got to do something with y'all grass, though. Y'all got the house looking better. Can you get your motherfucking grass trimmed up? But this used to be the dope house. Motherfucker tore that bitch down. Redid it. Okay, let's see where that come from now. Cool, cool. Look like we're gonna be by ourselves this morning. That's alright. Gotta push through, baby. But it has been a wild motherfucking a wild weekend in space, I will say that. So a lot of people might have stayed up last night. I really didn't even get to see much of the party line last night. Damn, this rush house just falling apart. It looked like the motherfucking carport about to fall apart too. Dang. What? Ain't nobody taking them Chinese people letting their yard go like that? Dang. What the fuck going on out here? Somebody done bought their crib, the old Alexander house. Like they putting a little money into it. Alright. It's the corner I first ever saw gangbangers on. Motherfucking hood falling apart. Ain't nobody trying to take care of this bitch no more. All the old heads gone. Bunch of new youngsters got. Look at this shit. This old man used to live here named Mr. Berry. He would have never let this shit get like this. This shit looking terrible. Well, he gone. He done passed, so it ain't his shit, but somebody done bought his house. Okay. You could tell before they bought it, the grass hadn't been cut in hellas. Oh, we got two people in the house. What up? What it do? Trying to get this exercise on. There's still somebody living here. He kind of crazy. You see him walking around in the morning, showing y'all my old neighborhood. It's done changed a lot. I don't even come in this motherfucker much no more. Really don't even know any of the people that, like this house, this used to be the Blake's house. I don't know who live here no more. This motherfucker this whole neighborhood used to be trapped out back in the 90s. Gang bang trapped the fuck out. It's quiet now. That's good. These folks got their damn. I guess it is October though. They got their Halloween shit out. HD chilling. What up, Brody? Best way to start the day. A little bit of exercise. Tried to get a hold of Ben Vlogs this morning. He didn't tap back in with me. So I figured I better hold myself accountable. Get out here and try to give me a little something in. Or fuck a little something. Get my regular routine in. Salute to the 4 people that's watching. Hopefully, I gotta make me a line like that for in the morning. Uh, something along the lines of hopefully you exercising too. I go to my grandmother's house behind this one. I done already walked by there though. Probably go see her after I'm through walking. Cause more than likely she sleep right now. Grandmother, I think she 94. Yeah, 94, 95, something like that. Oh man, I hate being the motherfucking the host of the shows, man. I like being the co-host, but it is what it is. Look at all this shit. They're letting everything in the hood just overgrow. This shit crazy. Niggas just don't care no more. I ain't out of motherfucking 50 years, I ain't never seen this shit like this. Ever. There's multiple houses in the hood like this. You know, all these used to be old apartments. Back then, this was the project apartment. But you know, they come in and tear this shit down, rebuild it back up, try to make it look a lot better. Fat Tyrone used to live here. These niggas sold a lot of dope in the 90s. A lot of dope. This Hiller's house, I don't know who living in it now. He been dead for 10 years. Yeah, man. It's where nigga grew up at. It don't look nothing the same no more. Shit actually look worse. Even though it was worse in the 90s, it look worse right now. Cause at least people grandparents tried to take care of their cribs. Not everybody shit over motherfucking Groden. Probably cause everybody renting now. Probably don't nobody own nothing in here no more. It's the neighborhood park. We had a lot of fun times down here for sure though. This motherfucker don't be, all this area here used to be a big ass concrete steamboat with sand in it. We used to do flips off that motherfucker. Oh shit, they just restriped the court, huh? Put some new goals in, double rims. You know why they put the double rims in? Cause don't nobody want to play on double rims, man. That's why. They used to have adjustable clear backboards down here. Niggas be down here gambling and fighting. So we know how to get you niggas out of here. Put some double rims up. Anybody else in the chat exercising this morning? Walking at the gym? Anything like that? Trying to get their shit together? They got the bathrooms open at the park already. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. Somebody gonna do somebody gonna rent the park out today. Somebody definitely gonna rent the park out today and do a little family. So that's the 1400 block. That's my side of the hood. This is the 9700 block. Once you cross this road here, it's a whole different hood, but it's the same hood. They pretty much been locked in forever. They put some what? They trying to grow a garden at the church? All right. My grandmother basically built this church, her and her husband. It's the AME church. This motherfucker been here for 50 something years. And they used to live in this house, which is part of this church. This church falling apart though. Whole hood falling apart, man. St. Luke AME Church. Like I said, my grandmother been all over the country helping start AME churches. That's why we traveled so much as a kid. We would go to different cities with enough black people and start AME churches. Well, she would, but you know, she would tag us along when she could. That's why niggas done been to Nebraska, California, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Alabama, you know, all them type of spots. Flying in planes when niggas really didn't fly in planes like that. Church won't give her a dime now. If she need $1 to save her life, they ain't gonna help her out. Crazy. All right. This yard service been in the hood forever. This white man got all Mexicans working for him. I can't be mad though, cause he tried to give a lot of niggas in the neighborhood a job too. They ain't want it. I mean, his spot huge. If I had to guess, I would say he got 50 trucks. And I'm probably coming up short on saying 50 trucks. He do commercial and residential lawn, snow plow and everything. His shop open uh 12 months a year. All Mexicans. I don't even think, maybe a couple white guys, but pretty much all, well, I'm gonna say some Mexicans, Latinos, because they coming from all them spots in South America, not just Mexico. All right, we headed up towards one of the longest streets in St. Louis, Page Avenue. That motherfucker run. They put a Page extension, which is a highway, so now this bitch run from Wentzville to Midtown. Shit, it might be the longest street in St. Louis now. The Indians, then we had a nice little Indian restaurant. I remember Really Joe was asking me, did I like Indian? This used to be Haveli. They had some fire Marcella chicken in here. That's what he was talking about, Marcella chicken. It looked like they didn't sold their shit. Cause this is all work being done here. Hopefully they're just upgrading it, but I think they didn't sold it. El Haveli Indian restaurant. This actually used to be Shoney's. For all you old heads, this used to be Shoney's. You know, the breakfast joint. I think Shoney's turned into what? Big Boys? Well, yep. Definitely be. When I was growing up, this was Shoney's. That was Kroger. And that was, what was it called? Central Hardware store. All right. I just seen on YouTube they got a hood vlog on my hood with the youngsters out here. And they walking this direct route. They headed up here to the corner store, the Overland Market. I don't fuck with Alex though. I ain't been in his store in like 20 years. One of my young homies got killed. And the last thing he did was walked in the store. He stayed in there for a minute. And Alex had the videotape. And I was trying to get him to give me a copy of the videotape because that was the last life my little homie had. And he tried to make me buy a copy. And I pretty much didn't like that. So I ain't never stepped a foot in his store since. And the little homie he was moving and grooving. He was on his way to be like down the kingpin status. Now his son out here terrorizing. I might show y'all a YouTube video of his son. Nigga out here rapping, toting guns, smoking packs, niggas. You know how they do. Yeah, this the Overland Market. Come back here in about 2 hours, this motherfucker gonna be packed. Niggas buying Swisher Sweets, blunts, beers, all that type shit. Am I muted? DJ Nine saying you muted. My mic ain't showing that I'm muted. You might not got the volume up. I'm just not seeing the chat. What up, DJ Nine? PPE salute. Super Trick, what up? King Sam, salute. Salute to everybody, man. Trying to get this morning walk in. Just sliding through the old part where I used to spend a lot of time as a kid. seeing what's the difference. I really don't come around. I don't be out and about around here no more, like I said, because I really don't know nobody no more. I probably know their mamas and daddies. Actually, I probably know their grandparents. Damn, they getting old. Now you know this is Mexicanos. When you see shit like this, work equipment, bunch of cars in the yard, dually trucks, these are Latinos. That's what they came and did. They buying the neighborhood up for sure. I ain't mad at them. Niggas don't want it. If they want it, come get it. Just put a little bit of money back into it. That's all. This right here, what they call it now, they call it Glenfield Apartments. This used to be called Riddle Court. Gang of hoes in there. Gang of hoes. Walk by, see my old bird live over here. See if my mama at home. She probably ain't though, but we gonna check. She still get up and get out in the morning. How old is my mama? 68? 60, 68, 69. One of them two. No, I'm bugging. My mama 70. I'm bugging. Yeah, she's 70. Look at this little bitty crib, y'all. This little crib used to amaze me as a kid. That joker small, look at it. That motherfucker look like a, and somebody in there right now. Somebody live there. That motherfucker look like a hotel, efficiency, or a studio. Now this was the area you wanted to move to when you was from the hood. This used to be all white over here. This used to be racist as fuck though with my that's why when people talk about racism, I don't like that shit. 'Cause when my mom and my daddy and them was around here, they used to actually run niggas out of here. They used to actually motherfucking, you know, pretty much they wasn't lynching because lynching was illegal. But they was fucking niggas up for coming over here. They'd beat the shit out of you. They catch you over in this little area right here. And then once you cross that road, Page, you back into a black community. So in the 80s, motherfuckers started slowing down. It was racist. The mayor was the head of the KKK over here. But now shit, I guess they cursed because this motherfucker Mexicans taking this motherfucker over. Once the Mexicans make, I gotta stop saying Mexicans. Once the Latinos make a little bread, they move to this area. And I mean, they motherfucking moving to this area like it ain't shit. They buying these little houses. All right, let me go see if my old bird at the crib. What Super Trick say? DJ Nine must have had a rough night. What happened last night, y'all? I went to sleep early. I really didn't even get a chance to see what happened. I got up, got to the office, let my dogs out, fed them, and got straight to it. Oh, they got some solar panels on that crib. Okay. All right. And whoever my mama, oh, it must be her neighbor. I said, whoever my mama house, she might have got her a little sneaky link or something. No, that's the neighbor. This old white guy, he done passed now, but he had a dope ass Pontiac GTO. I tried to buy it from him. He wouldn't sell it to me. He never even drove it. I get it. He didn't want to get rid of it. It was his baby. I totally understand. Then after he passed, I never got a chance to get with his kids to see if they would sell it to me. When it comes to the old school shit, I'm a Pontiac guy. A lot of people like Chevys, Chrysler. I like them old school Pontiacs. So that's our new neighbor. All right. Look at my mama crib. Flowers outside. Nigga yard cut. Mm-hmm. Her window open too. I don't even want her to see me right now because I know she woke. She gonna fuck around and stop me on my walk. Gate needed a little bit of work right here. But the motherfucking gate 20 years old, so I guess it would need a little bit of work by now. These them Latinos, look how many cars at the house. They buying this shit up, y'all. You see more than motherfucking 2 cars at a crib, 3 max. You know they're not American, because most of us ain't got it like that, number one. And we won't live with each other like that, number two. We just ain't gonna do it. Your mama fuck around, kick you out the crib at 18, 20. But like I said, they always got them motherfucking trucks, and they always got that motherfucking work equipment. They ready to go make some bread. You can't say they lazy. They definitely ready to go make some bread. Nothing really crazy happened. It was many people live though. Okay. Shit, you thought it was many people live last night. Wait till them boys get to Thailand. It's gonna be impossible to. Oh, I listened to the Carter diss. I finally listened to it. It wasn't really a diss, but it was, I ain't mad at you, Carter. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. I'm still gonna say what I gotta say when it come to you, though. I still don't like the fact that you out here on the motherfucking strike campaign, trying to strike niggas' channels and then acting like you not. But yeah, old apple tree, huh? Oh, it's a pear tree, them pears. Okay. Y'all, what did it say? Y'all boxed Carter out yesterday. He kept pushing, what did they say? He kept pushing his, oh, you talking about his live. He didn't get a chance to go live yesterday. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Well, I'm sure he'll get a chance to go live today. I don't know how many people are gonna be in attendance. You dig? But do what he do. They say if I respond, I'm gonna make him famous. He told me don't respond. You gonna make him famous if you respond. And that's what he want. I said, all right, we gonna let him be. Have I ever been up this street a day in my life? Maybe, I just don't remember. Yeah, but this town is called Overland. It is a lower middle class type of demonstration. You know what I'm saying? It's not poverty, but they're definitely not rich, but they definitely not poor. See, this motherfucker live in this little bitty ass crib. That motherfucker hella little. Got a $120,000 Grand Cherokee and a Dodge Charger. I mean, yeah, Charger. That house small as a motherfucker. Got 200K worth of cars sitting in the driveway. What a tangle web we weave. Who comes back to the States first, Rello or NYC? That's actually a good question. Damn, super trick. That was a good question, Brody. I'm gonna have to think about that. Cause I did see a little bit of Razors live on the way to work this morning, on the way to my job. I said my job, shit, you know I'm bugging. On the way to my shop. And he was saying that Rello says he's not pulling the play. He can't go to Thailand. He's just trying to get back home. That's what he said, right? Look at that, them boys working. I told you they be working, doing their thing. All right? I had to make sure I told them what's up, because they probably think nigga ice or something trying to get him. So yeah, I think Razor saying that Ben Vlogs just hit me up, y'all. Say, hey bro, I had overslept. He just texted me right now. So maybe Ben gonna get up and get to it. What time is it? 7:44. So, like I said, Ben Vlogs go live, I'm gonna shut it down. Cause he's trying to get his watch hours. What was I saying? Oh, who coming home first? So Razor sounded like he didn't think it was a play. To me, it was kind of obviously a play because he still got money tied up in the flight to Kenya. He still got money tied up in the B&Bs in Thailand. Why would you still have bread tied up over there at this point after both of these situations? After Keith told you couldn't come to the party. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna say I'm 100% right, like he about to go fishing. But I will say, at this point, I think I'm 80% right on this one. Leave room for error. Keith's not gonna allow Rello to miss Thailand. The dollar sign covering up that whatever. They knew Rello at the At that, they need Rello at that party. Uh, I disagree. Will Rello, brings a more excitement to the party? Yes. But do they need Rello there? No, I don't agree with that. Would it be a better party if Rello's there? Yes, I agree with that. Because he gonna do his 1 and 2s. You ain't gotta like Rello, right? I don't watch much of his shit. I watched a little bit more as of lately since he went viral in Kenya. But Rello is entertaining. You gotta give him that. You ain't gotta like the nigga to understand he's entertaining. That's what a lot of us don't like to do. We can hate on the motherfucker or don't like him. I don't. The word hate's getting used too loosely, which is fine. You ain't gotta like a person, but give them the accolades. That nigga Rello is entertaining. Is the nigga smart? No. Is the nigga good with money? No. Do the nigga got riz? No. Is the nigga entertaining? Yes. That's how you do that. Trust me, these guys are awkward. They gotta have him there. So you don't think, let's see, they got K9, they got Ben, they got the street team, they got Keith, they got Zoe probably gonna pop up. They probably gonna link with the people that's already there, like Devontae Vlog, the Tyson guy, probably even Tom Young. I don't know what's Keith's situation with TMI, but he might pull up to the party because he there. I don't know, man. I can see the party still be good without Rello. Zoe and Keith got beef, right? I ain't know this. Or was that fake too? I don't know. I'm telling you now, I don't know. I don't know everything, man. I didn't have a clue that. I remember I seen Zoe on Keith's shit the other day. Well, not the other day. A little while ago when Pop and them was all on there talking shit. And Zoe came up there to pop his shit off like he wanted to let everybody know his feelings on it. It didn't seem like there was no beef. But I don't have no history of their relationship. So maybe Keith was just keeping it cool and Zoe was keeping it cool. That's possible. If you will trust me, this party isn't gonna be what you think. Okay. Zoe told Keith don't put him on any list. Damn. See, I ain't even know that. But I could see Zoe saying he don't want to, Zoe seemed like that type of guy. Okay, so Zoe ain't coming. All right, I'm gonna take your word on that. Zoe ain't coming. Well, what's today's date? I think it's like the what? I'm gonna look. Shit, I don't even know. I don't have a clue what the day is, chat, but the party's in about what? 14 days? We about to find out live and direct. Then we got the Michael Porter situation. I believe that's what Carter's Live is about. He doing his 1s and 2s again, I started your channel type shit. So if Michael Porter's the new guy, he wanna let everybody know I started another channel. That's why I was wondering why Michael Porter said that shit. He said all these guys are flying under one banner. Carter started all their channels. Now when you kind of go back and listen in hindsight, man, they got this brand new motherfucking truck. Dope ass truck too, sitting in this little bitty crib. Look at this motherfucker. Got bamboo all over it. You can't even see the house. Damn. That's anonymity right there, boy. I don't want nobody to know nothing. Michael Porter is this year's Dale Vlogs. Man, that's crazy. I think Michael Porter he's an NPC. Michael Porter's just a voice. I don't think he's gonna be in Thailand. I think he's just a voice to get shit riled up. And Gans said that, Captain Gans, y'all, Gans said that. He said, I can't believe y'all let Carter back into space and look at all this shit been happening. So did Conceited said it too. Both of them said it. Michael Porter is Teddy P. I might take a look at that. What the rest of everybody in the chat think? I know it's not many of us in here. Appreciate the 4 people in here for sure. Is Michael Porter Teddy P? Because I only heard that Michael Porter thing and a little bit of chops. I never heard the original audio. And Teddy P had came on and on Bando's show and gave his thoughts about the NYC shit. But they didn't sound the same. But like I say, I only heard that clip. I didn't listen to the whole shit when he was on West Side. I ain't heard more than 2 minutes of it. And I'm sure he was on stage a lot longer than that. Is Teddy P Michael Porter? That's that zoysia grass I was telling y'all about. This shit thick in the motherfucker. It ain't like regular grass. And if he is Teddy P, why did he come on Bando shit to give his story about he was the one that sent NYC that bread and NYC fucked up by not, going to the DR. I don't think Carter would have okayed that play. Because Carter's still trying to hope that CC fuck up with NYC and he can get back over there. A lot of people think he back over there. He probably helping, financially with NYC to try to get some type of grace to slide back in. But CC running that shit. Create a division between his own squad though? Damn, is Carter that motherfucking nefarious that he would create a division in his own camp? Now y'all know the nigga better than me. I ain't saying he wouldn't. I'm just asking. Would he? CC was talking bad on NYC yesterday on a different panel. Yeah, now For CC, that's a play. Of course. He got to do that. He can't be 100% because, you know, that goes against everything CC stands for. Broke, overseas tricking, not taking care of your business. So he got to give it a little pushback. Carter just wants attention. Okay. Carter, if you want some real attention, get out here on one of these morning walks. Let motherfuckers know you're trying to get healthy. You ain't just sitting around starting shit in the space. Let's do a lot more attention for you. But why doesn't NYC call him out like he does, like he calls the other haters? Because my theory is, and I've said it, but I ain't really said it, but I have said it. When y'all see them names coming in for them super chats, that be CC. He's super chatting to get other people to super chat. When that motherfucking YouTube check come back, when that motherfucker come, that's why NYC broke damn near immediately. He got to get CC that bread back. Now I ain't got no motherfucking, no FBI evidence, but I'm telling you, that's what's going on. That's why he can't talk about CC. Say T Will, we been knew that. Okay. Well, at least I ain't the only one thinking it. I ain't think it was no revolution or nothing. But I know everybody keeps talking about that YouTube check, and I keep saying that YouTube check gone. What YouTube check? So everybody don't know it. I seen a bunch of people keep screaming about he getting his YouTube check. He lucky to get a couple hundred out that YouTube check. Lucky. And that's to hold him over to the next check. Cause the next check gone already. Rock, what up, baby? What's the word, Rock? Hopefully you all right, man. Appreciate you jumping in, hanging out with us. Josh Lincoln, you smart as well. No one may do up once. What Josh say? I missed Josh's comment. He said, I don't think it was Teddy P. I think it is interesting that none of the channels that MP appears on make him cam up. Okay. Well, Teddy P ain't never cammed up. And it's this space, man. StreamYard makes it easy. I told you, I talked to the motherfuckers that make the program I use. I got a dope ass program, but you gotta come in on a cam. You can't come in without a cam. It's fucking StreamYard up. And I asked the devs, I'm like, is there a way you can make this like StreamYard or where I can control the people that come in StreamYard? And they basically told me, why the hell would you do that? Why would you dumb this program down on the StreamYard level? And I was telling them because the people in the sector I'm in don't like being on camera. They pretty much laughed and said, why are you doing a podcast if people don't want to be on camera? Because that's part of the podcast, is watching people on camera. And I just had to shut the fuck up at that point. I couldn't even retort. I was like, okay, I get it. So that's why everybody use StreamYard, I guess. It's like one of the only programs you can come in without a camera. Let me get off this main street. Come up this way. Let me get on this sidewalk. Ben, where you at, baby? Where Ben Vlogs at? Did he go live, y'all? Somebody let me know that Ben go live. Maybe I should try to text him back real quick. Got a bunch of little doggies on the motherfucking thing. Not yet? Okay. Said Ben ain't went live yet. Let me drop the link in case anybody wanna. You must breed. You breed them? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you got about 8 of them, don't you? You all right?
I'm just having a hard time placing them.
Okay.
Because a lot of municipalities around here now have restrictions on them.
Mm-hmm.
And really can't afford the upkeep.
Gotcha.
Within 5 months here, they're all up on their shelves and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Total package. We're still holding out, if not placing with a couple agencies we're familiar with.
I
Do
got you.
rescue kittens and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right on.
I ain't got to run them out yet.
Okay. He got a bunch of them jokers. Only Trey live? Okay, what Trey got popping? Hope Trey might be in the Sasua. Did Trey make that money to go to get to Cartagena? That's what I'm saying, man. So much going on, you can't even keep tabs about what's going on. Super Trick must got a motherfucking algorithm or something. Everything slide across his desk. This happened today at such time. This happened. And Fuzzy said we can build one. Cause I thought about it, but I need the YouTube API key. And that shit is expensive. I don't want to pay for that. All right, where we at, y'all? Where we at? Basically 3 miles, 3.02. We're gonna call that 3 miles. I'm gonna make this right, go down to the main street, make a right, and by the time I get back, I'm gonna be 7 miles in. For sure. I should have great service. Go with motherfucking cell phone tower right there. My shit should be crystal clear. Where my man Blackie and Double E at? They ain't got out here with OT Will yet. We need Ben to be live to get the crew out here. I can't get the squad out here. I'm kind of winded today too, y'all. I don't know why I'm breathing harder than normal. Probably because that bullshit I ate last night. I fucked around and fell off the wagon and was eating some bullshit. And the motherfucker got, how the fuck the motherfucker got the truck I want. It ain't clean the way I think it should be. Nah, it's wrecked and everything. But that's the truck I motherfucking want. The Dodge Dually Mega Cab. Sun beaming. Hey now.
How you doing today?
All right. Let me get my ass out the street. I dropped the link and lost half the chat. I'm taking note. I can't be dropping the link on this motherfucker. Niggas don't like that. We're gonna go to the city on one of these on the walk soon. We're gonna take you out to the trenches. I think I'm old enough to walk through the trenches without getting pressed. It's hot already today, Tom. Damn. It's nice and cool this morning here. Sound like his mower about to break. The boy's struggling to get up the street in his wheelchair. Damn. All right, we finally a little bit away from that damn sun. Look like a little decent spot backyard, huge. It's gonna be 92. I don't know what it's gonna be here today, but shit, it can't be no more than 74 right now. But you can tell that sun gonna do his thing today because that motherfucker up there and it's bright as hell. It's just too early to get that motherfucker activated. But it's definitely gonna do it. Yeah, buddy. That motherfucker squirrel got him a nut in his mouth. He like, shit, nigga. Let me do my thing. So yeah, this is how they doing it over here in Overland, Missouri. It's a suburb of St. Louis. We right outside St. Louis County. St. Louis ain't like a lot of other cities to where, downtown is it. We got St. Louis City and we got St. Louis County. Like I know I ain't really much heard of no motherfucking Chicago City and Chicago County, New York City, New York County. I know you got counties, of course, but this is actually St. Louis County. That's the name of it. And pretty much, if any big crimes happen, no matter where you live in St. Louis County is gonna get on the case. If any type of big M's, any type of big robberies, any type of bombings, any type of anything go on, I don't give a fuck where you at. St. Louis County is getting on that case. They got the most money, the best detectives, that type shit. They even during the Cardinals and Blues games and shit, St. Louis County even be downtown in St. Louis City, right there with the city police. It's a money thing more than anything. Them motherfuckers got so much bread, they like, nigga, let us, we want in on everything. I don't give a fuck if that ain't my county. If that ain't my motherfucking turf, let me in. Anytime I need any type of motherfucking welding, any type of fabrication, I come to these cats right here. Gerald and his sons. They pretty much done did all the work I done ever had done. Let me see if I can get them in there. Gerald and his sons. They stay welding on something. You could tell they was actually welding this top piece on this boat because all these welds fresh. It's what they call a pontoon boat. My old high school right up this street. Should I go up there? Fuck it, we ain't got nothing better to do. Let's go up to the high school. It's gonna probably put me over what I wanted to do for the day, but it is what it is. They used to get kicked off the bus and had to walk to this motherfucker. It probably don't even look the same. I know it don't look the same because they added some new buildings onto it. This thing got bigger. Oh yeah, we in Breckenridge now. There's a Breckenridge police car sitting over there. It's probably a dummy car though. Probably ain't nobody in it. Nah, it's an officer in there. I see him. I see him. Oh yeah, they blew this motherfucker up. Redner definitely wasn't this big when I went. Damn. I probably ain't been to this bitch in 20 years. I ain't been to high school in longer than that. But I know I came up here for a football game about 20 years ago. Let's see what that did. It's a good hill right here, this motherfucker. All right, we almost there, y'all. Yeah, this definitely wasn't her. You couldn't even get up here from this street when I went here. We're in the high school. All this shit is new. Where's the football field at? Oh yeah, this definitely new. This shit definitely didn't look nothing like this. Long time, huh?
I put every piece of steel in this building up. Every piece of steel in that building. That was a good project I had.
Money was good, huh?
I don't know how long has it been since they opened this?
Man, I don't know that. I was just telling everybody I'm on live stream. I was just telling them that wasn't none of this here when I went to Ridner. I ain't been here in a long time.
Well, I think if I remember right, we put this building up in like 2012.
2012?
Maybe. So I'm guessing, but I think that's about when it was.
Yeah. I was supposed to graduate in 95.
Well, I graduated in 1976.
Damn!
Damn. Yeah, I'm an old codger, ain't I?
Oh, you still moving and grooving. I like to see old guys out here doing it. That let me know I can still be.
If you fucking start slowing down, sit in the chair, you won't get back up and you're done.
I know. I just retired recently and I hate it. I hate it.
When my friends ask me how retired life goes, I answer with, I highly recommend it.
I don't recommend it.
No, you don't?
No.
Well, see, the thing that I like about it is I get to hang out with my grandson. So.
Okay. You can't beat that.
And actually, I got here an hour early, so.
He go here?
Huh?
Your grandson go here?
No, they're coming up from Athens, the Cougars, and playing Ridner Huskies or something.
Yeah.
Today, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's junior football.
Okay.
These are my grandson's 4th and 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 9, 10 years old.
Right on. Now this is the Ridner I remember. This was the school. This all that was here. None of this shit was here at all. It was just this. We had a pool in high school, which was very rare around here. But yeah, this was it, man. They had a guy in school with the same name as me who was on free lunch. I used to get a motherfucking lunch ticket just because of that. Be like, yep, that's me. Give me that lunch ticket. The football field ain't really changed. It's always been like all this shit wasn't here. This was grass. All this shit is new. But he said that was 2012 when they did a lot of the revamping here. Yeah, they getting set up. I guess they do got a game coming up since everybody getting set up, ready to go. Let me do a lap around the old track. These the same steps, cause they still, you know how many motherfuckers done bust their ass on these steps, y'all? You know how many niggas done fell on these steps for running in fights? Bust their motherfucking head. Crazy. Oh, they still got this track made out of like recycled tires. It's soft as a motherfucker. I remember when they first put this on here, I was still in school. Cause when I first got to Ridner, this was gravel. And that's how old nigga is. We was running on gravel tracks. They start saying, no, that's too dangerous. People are getting hurt. I played 1 year of football. That's it. I started wrestling in high school. Nigga dropped out in the 11th grade. I couldn't take it no more. I went 3 years undefeated wrestling. I had a bad temper. We lost a football game that I knew we should have won. And I pretty much was like, fuck you niggas. And the coach was like, this is a team sport, blah, blah, blah. He's like, if you want to be a fucking one-man show, why don't you just fucking wrestle? I was like, okay, word, I'll wrestle. Joined the wrestling team. Started my own club called the Mix Max. The school colors is orange and black, right? So you either had your away, which was your orange, and your home earpieces, earmuffs, whatever they called it, you put over your ears while you wrestling. And the home was black. I used to wear one black one and one orange one. And only niggas that could rock that shit on the team was you had to be undefeated wrestler. If anybody beat you, you couldn't wear them like that no more. The coach swapped it, he changed it up for me. So every year, I was the only motherfucker by the end of the year that had different colored earmuffs on. Stoic, what up? What up, Brody Morning? Sitting here chopping it up, letting motherfuckers know a little bit about the past. T-Wheel. Everybody else knew me as Big T. Okay. Got that good music, that good feeling music. Wow, wow, wow. You got him and his old lady out here look like they getting ready to cook something, do something. What is it? This motherfucker 8 in the morning. They getting ready. That shit made me feel like I'm at a family function. You get to playing that old motherfucking Maze, Frankie Beverly, the Commodore, the Whisper. That music got a different feel than the bullshit we listen to. But we used to sample that type of shit, right? And rap over it. Now these motherfucking kids today, they just make motherfucking. I'm gonna do one more lap and head back to the crib. Be reminiscing, that's all. Them definitely the same bleachers. They ain't swapped them out yet. Them bitches been here since the 90s. They got D. Jenkins jersey up there. I believe he played for the Rams. Nigga, I don't know who Brian is. That must be a new guy. Oh shit, he might be in the NFL right now. I don't know. I don't watch sports no more. I tell you what, next Saturday we going to the farmers market, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all down there. I might come on a little later if Ben don't come on because that motherfucker be packed. It'd be a lot of different type people down there. A lot of fine women, a lot of vendors selling different shit. A lot of exotic fruits, vegetables. And the place been there since 1776. So it's like, you know, they got a lot of history down there. I'm thinking about going right now. That's what I'm thinking about. I know they got some jackfruits in. I wouldn't mind getting me one. They got another little local market down that way, but it's little. I mean, it's like a 50 by 25. The lady got a lot of little shit in there, but Soulard is like 4 football fields worth of people out there doing their thing. Did my telephoto work? I got that from Bando. Let me see. Back camera telephoto. So you got the kids over there. He says grandkids was getting ready for their junior football game. Look like they starting already getting ready. Yeah, they definitely over there tossing the football. It's hard to walk in and have the telephoto on because the shit gonna bounce. Let me do back to this camera. Renner's biggest rival is Pattonville. That's where the boy go. The boy go to Pattonville. He wanted to go to Renner his last year, but Pattonville is like one of the top schools in St. Louis. You gotta stay where you at, boy. Oh yeah, he got his chips out. Yeah, he about to get his slang on. You can't really see. He got his coolers, his plates. Yeah, he about to get it in. He had to be here for a minute too, to be able to set up at the high school. Okay. Salute to that brother. If he wouldn't set up, I would have walked over there and chopped it up with him. I know he's trying to do his thing though. All right, home of the Huskies. We out of here, Ridna. Felt good to walk down memory lane, but I gotta get my ass back to current day. I'm still motherfucking 4 miles from the shop, and I'm what? 4.3 miles in. This is supposed to be a 5 mile day, y'all. Look like I'm finna get stuck with 7 or 8. Damn it. It's all right though. I ain't gonna complain. Then when you get monetized, I want motherfucking 10%. I want 10% of the super chat. I don't want 30. Give me 10% of the super chat. Morning. Morning. All right. Yeah. Man, you know how many? What the hell just happened? Okay, we still gotta know if we got tapped out or not. Yeah, I know how many fights happen right here. This shit crazy. This where the motherfucking big fights would happen where niggas would square off. Motherfucker come right here, the crowd would be right here so nobody could run. They'll cut this shit off and niggas will bang right here in this little 20 by 20. It's all the room you had. Good old days. I can't believe that was motherfucking damn near, what is it? 2007, 2017, almost 30 years ago. Matter of fact, it was 30 years ago. Some of these guys just 30 years old. I'm reminiscing on high school fights 30 years ago. Man, we getting old, fellas, and all the older guys. We getting old. Embrace it. But many folks didn't get old. They got tapped out. Yeah, all this is the original high school. It looked like it too, don't it? Even though this gate wasn't here when I went to school here, it's definitely the gate new. Now, this is an original entrance. You could have gotten to school this way. The other side where we came in, that's new. Old school Jeep. Like folks probably done come up to the school because ain't no use even coming up this way unless you're going to the school. Morning. If you got a dog and it's barking at people walking by, don't never tell it don't do that. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I used to tell people that when I was at work all the time. I would come and knock on their door to get in their yard and shit, and their dog would be going crazy, and they be telling their dog to stop. I'd be like, you know your dog doing what it's supposed to do, right? I know you don't want it barking at me because I'm coming back here to work, but you're going to want it to bark when the intruder comes, for sure. Don't train that motherfucker not to bark. I didn't even check to see what Bando did last night. I know he said he was on his way to the club when I went to sleep. Do anybody know if he brought back something? Was he at the club turned up or what? I get back to the office, I'm gonna spend about 45 minutes, an hour, make me some coffee, scrub through the space and see what happens. Get back up to speed as much as I can. Cause it's Saturday. Man, what's that back there? Man, that little motherfucker back there was fine. Shit. And she seen me pointing the camera over there, got up off the porch and walked back in the backyard. The house way back there tucked off. It was just something fine sitting over there. Yeah, she got ghost. She had a dog too. Got ghost on the nigga. Then they go be in the chair. I should take that motherfucker home for being, y'all. That motherfucker about 3 foot tall. Ben, I'm gonna come back in my truck. I'm gonna get that motherfucker and I'm gonna ship it to you. It's a nice, comfortable seat. Your motherfucker's feet touch the ground. We're gonna cut this way. We just walking. We ain't got no certain route. I'm just weaving my way back to the crib, y'all. I think we did a productive day this morning. Good walk in. Appreciate everybody that hung out. I still got a couple miles to get to the crib, but yeah, man. Hopefully being up tomorrow, or tomorrow's Sunday. Do Ben usually walk on Sunday? I'm not sure. Bando had technical difficulties, no Wi-Fi at the Airbnb. Bando went live at 4 a.m. Did not go well, damn. That's why we was trying to get that, trying to get him to take care of that Wi-Fi box, but he said he had his card. And I know he was upset because he tried to go to Claro, the one that was on his map was closed, and then he took a moto to the other one, and they said he needed his passport to get to buy the service. What is this? I'm on Argyle. We'll take Argyle back out this way. Where I just come from, Ridner. Oh no, that's gonna take me to Brown Road. Hell no. I am not going to Brown Road. Fuck that. That would have turned my 2-mile walk into a 4-mile walk. Shit. Fuck that. I'm glad I know where I'm at. That's why if we was gonna do that motherfucking battle with Mentuition back then, that's the reason why I was gonna send Social on there. Oh, I can't send him. I was gonna ask him to go and try to help him out if he needed some help to get there. But Social went live last night. I think that this morning when I got up. His shit was crystal clear. Social doing his thing as far as, you know, live streaming. Content might be boring. May not have the best personality for this shit. But as far as building a stream setup, yeah, Social got his setup clean in the motherfucker. Niggas need to try to tap in with him. I think he said he only want $600 for that for his setup. Shit, niggas buying $600 cameras, ain't they? They buying DJ Action 3s or DJ Pocket 3s. Them jokers is 600. You don't want to put no money into your stream? You can stream with a camera that ain't as good as the action and still have better quality in the daytime if you got the right backpack situation. And they finally building this place up. I used to I used to have a homie that stayed in here before they got it built up. It was ghetto in the motherfucker in here. Okay, okay, okay. Brody gonna stay in here with the yard sale sign. Nah, he better go post it up. Put it over there in the dirt. I go to infamous Quick Trip. Not this one in particular. I know a lot of y'all say y'all don't got Quick Trips in your area. Y'all got speedways and shit like that. We got Quick Trip. And this is a small one. This is like a little bitty, this is like a compact version. But they all used to look like this. They didn't got big now to where they got big stores. All the new ones way bigger than this. But this is what the original Quick Trip looked like. It was a rectangle building with some, they got a fire ass Mexican restaurant up here called Chimmy's. I really ain't found one. You got to go in the upper level, like big top money Mexican restaurants, to find something that can fuck with Chimmy's. It really ain't Mexican. The ones where you got to get to do better than Chili's, be some rich white people that's got some Mexican people in there. But this one actually Mexican. Chimmy's Fresh Mix. Food fire. Everything seasoned damn near to perfection. You're hearing that from a fat boy, so I'm telling you from experience. Nigga, I'm giving you my professional opinion. Somebody barbecuing. What is it? That shit smell fire. What is it? What is it? Somebody around here barbecuing. I don't see him, but somebody around here barbecuing. Y'all just seen the fat man come out of nigga. I'm searching for a smell. What is it? What is it? I don't know how this old diner right here still here. This was the motherfucking racist capital of this motherfucker. That old diner, niggas couldn't go in that motherfucker. I'm talking about in my time. Fuck my parents' time. In my time, they wouldn't serve you. They would stop you before you came in. We don't take your kind in here. That's a fact. Overland Hardware, that motherfucker been there for forever. It says Saturdays, May through October from 8 to 12. They have a market. Oh, I forgot about the Overland Market. Let's walk over here, y'all. I don't think they set up yet, but I forgot Overland had a market. It just ain't big enough, I guess. And that's probably what it was barbecuing there. That's that shop that's in my hood right there. That's the owner's wife. What makes it so crazy, the owner cool too. He used to always speak and fuck with me because he know that I own my shop right down the street. He used to be cool. They got sweet potatoes, corn, cantaloupe, beets. Beets $1.50 a pound. Y'all eat okra? Got your okra and your snapback green peas. For you collector boys. Morning. It's like they make their own Boy Scout sell kettle corn now. Boy Scout sell microwave popcorn, y'all. Morning. I did not know that. Morning. Hey now. Morning. City of Overland Market. I keep adding on to my walk. Am I gonna get my old ass to the crib or not? Yeah, see, Sue Lord's is like this, but it's probably like 20, 30 times bigger. Nah, fuck that. 20 times ain't enough. It's probably 50, 60 times bigger than this. But it's basically, the same thing. Bunch of people out there selling farmed goods and selling things that they make. I've been to a ton of funerals. I've never been to one at this spot, even though this spot always been here. But like I said, we in the area that used to be super racist. So they probably wouldn't have even did no black funerals over here. And there we go, Shimmy's Fresh Max. They got that motherfucking heat up in there. No matter what you want from chimichanga, tacos, burritos, cold ass beer on tap. I used to come to this motherfucker after work when I was drinking, and they got them big pitchers of beer. Drink about 3 pitchers of beer, eat about 4 pounds of food, take my fat ass to the crib after a hard day's work. Now this here, if you ain't from St. Louis, you don't know, but they kicked him out of St. Louis, out of St. Louis City. He had a big ass building downtown where the homeless people used to hang out. The New Life Evangelistic Center. Reverend Rice, that's his name. He used to have hundreds of homeless people, feed them every day. They'd be out there, you know how niggas is, they take advantage, be out there doing dope and shit. So the city shut him down, and it's the only building he got left. But this old white man right here, he didn't help more niggas than any nigga I can think of. Straight up. He had like a whole motherfucking building. I ain't talking about a building. I'm talking about like a high-rise building downtown. And he used to have a bunch of rooms in there. Probably was a couple hundred homeless people in there staying. Like I say, he had a whole high-rise, not just a little building like this. It's more like a downtown city high-rise. Oh, Reverend Ray. All right, we're coming up to Midland. I could take a right to make a shortcut, or I can go straight. I'll bust a right probably about a half mile down. That big bitch in that truck, she was staring like, come on, nigga, jump in. Damn. She was choosing. She was a fat girl though. Salute to the 7 people in the chat, man. We got about another hour to go and it's over with. We should be back by an hour. Appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Where we at? We 5.63 miles in. So we probably got an hour, not an hour, almost 2 miles to get back. I don't know if y'all didn't notice, but a lot of people getting diesel trucks around this motherfucker. You can hear them going by. That's all I rock with. Now, the little truck I run around town in is one of these. That's what I drive just to go around town. But all the trucks I have are definitely diesel. I don't have no gas trucks. Number one, they don't really got no power. And number two, they burn their gas up way too quick. You go broke like that. This old lady still here doing her thing. Old Korean lady, been sewing since I was a kid. That's crazy, because them motherfuckers don't really look no different. If we was close, I'd take you out to the Chinaman I go to. The old lady in there, she known me since I was probably about 7, 8 years old. And she looked like she about 60 something, but she probably 80 something. You know, they dye their hair and all that shit. They don't eat nothing but broth, for real, with some vegetables in it. They eat about as clean as you can eat. So they stay looking the same. Crazy thing, I still don't know her real name. What's the name of I don't even know the name of their restaurant, because we call it The Hut. It's got a name outside. I don't think nobody, my old lady know the name, because she not from this area. Everybody around here call that bitch the Hut. Cause it's in an old like drive-through, like an old 70s or 60s type hamburger drive-through joint. Where they got the place where you can park. Then they got a little bitty ass thing to where you order it. But that motherfucker always makes St. Louis best rice. It's always in the top 5 for the best rice in the city. Bando say backstage, okay. Bando, what's the word? Bando done blessed me and hit the panel. Hold
Salute,
on.
T-Will.
Let me put you on the full screen. Oh shit, my number's finna go through the roof.
Salute, T-Will. She don't want
Salute.
me to show her face, so I'm gonna respect that.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, you got you a BBL, don't you?
Down, mami. Gracias. Salute, T-Will.
What up? What's the word?
Doing your morning walk?
Yeah, man. Ben and left me alone, so I'm out here.
Oh, man. How many? Ain't this like, what, like 2-3 times already?
Yeah, but I know he trying. You know, Ben got the
Yeah.
thing
You gotta
going.
get used to this shit.
Right. What happened last night, man? I asked the chat. I'm like, what? They said Josh told me you had some technical difficulties or something.
Yeah. So before that, for one, I took too long, I would say. Like, I was in the Central, then I went to Delirium, and then by the time I was ready to, get shit on and jumping, it was already like 3. Then they're going on 4. So that was one issue. Then the shorty I met yesterday, I had seen them when I was in the Central, and she's like, "Yo, I got some twins I want you to meet," and they down with the content. So my shit, I bet. There was like there wasn't even all that fire, but there was cool, and there was twins. So my this might work.
Right.
So boom, I come back and I bet pull up. So the one from yesterday pulls up with one of the twins. I guess the other twin was doing was doing her thing, and she was gonna meet them over here, but her phone died in the process, and after that, like shit fell apart.
Right.
So she's like, "Yo, yeah, the other twin not gonna be able to make it." So then I was like, "All right, fuck it, we just say this shit for tomorrow." And on top of that, the hotel Wi-Fi wasn't working. I think my Wi-Fi box ran out of data. So yeah, shit was going wrong.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, even if I did have the twin, I mean, I probably would have made it work, even if I did have like the twins and shit. But yeah, the Wi-Fi in the spot wasn't working.
So where
And
you
then the
meet this
cleaning
one at?
lady, you said what?
Where you meet this one at?
Right here, right around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, right around the corner.
It looked like it worked out. Shit.
Yeah, she cool. I just ain't doing no YouTube shit, no YouTube content.
Right. Did you get your other shit set up?
What?
Just other platforms, a Kick, a motherfucking Rumble, or
I got to.
yeah,
I
we got.
got to. I'm playing.
It don't take long, man. Set that shit up today. Just sign up
Which
for
one?
them.
Which one should I do?
You
Which
can
one should
sign
I
up
go
to.
for?
You can sign up to both of them. You can roll 3 different spots on the StreamYard. Once you hit live, it's gonna go live on all 3. You ain't got to do nothing else.
Okay.
And then if you want to get into something spicy, you can turn YouTube off.
Yeah. Okay, you can turn the YouTube stream off and leave the other ones jumping.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, you can drive people to your other platform too.
That's a fact, Josh.
What do you say? Bando's all good. You got to work and some time to enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, no doubt.
And we got days. Like, this shit just started. We got time. We gonna get there. We gonna get it right.
Word. So did you get some sleep?
Nah, not yet. I'm gonna take a nap in a little bit. If
All
so,
right.
I'm not. Fuck a nap. I'm not really tired. If I get tired, I'll take a nap. If not, then I'm gonna figure something out.
So what you got planned for the day?
Good question. It don't really be much to do over here. I noticed. Like even if you go on Viator.com, it don't be much fucking options other than like the simple like tours around the city wall. It ain't much. Do you got to get creative? So I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna think of something for today.
Is the day look like it's good enough to be a beach day? Because I know you went and that motherfucker was rained
Good
out.
good question. Good question. Let me see. Alright. It's it's cloudy. Okay, it's cloudy, but it's not gonna rain. So I get yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take my tour. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach for sure. Even if it's
Okay.
lit or not, I'm at least do my
Right.
tour through that shit.
You gonna find a good day out there. You just need to get that overcast out of there.
Right.
Yeah, man. Bando done popped up on the show, man. This my first famous guest right here, y'all. No, Jay Harlan. Jay Harlan popped up. Let me not do him like that.
You a fool, T.
Hey, man.
Salute to my nigga Jay Harlem.
Yeah, for sure though.
Before I forget, I saw this nigga. I ran into this nigga yesterday. What's his name? Al Mentuition. The Mentuition dude.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
He a cool dude.
Yeah.
Respectable gentleman.
Right.
So, anyways, he was with Danger. So I'm walking and shit. I'm doing my laps and shit around the central and shit. And I see him. And then he was with Danger. So now while I'm doing this, I'm walking with like one of the locals and shit. He was talking to me, doing what locals doing shit. So we chopped it up. So then he's like, "Oh look, that's Danger right there." He's like, "Do you want to meet him?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Then I noticed. I'm like, "Oh shit, ain't that this nigga?" So now I see him. Then he sees me, see him, but he's not trying to make eye contact. So after that, I get on the phone real quick. I get on the phone. I try to call one of the bros. I try to call him, but the nigga wasn't picking up. So after the same fuck, I'm like, all right, fuck that. I put the phone on him. He still wasn't trying to make eye contact with me, but I put the phone on him. I'm like, yo, pull up. So I'm like, let me holler at you. So like I was trying to basically move him like away from the noise, but I guess I don't know. It might have looked it weird. So like
Right.
when I told him to pull up, he like he ain't really pull up. I'm like, nah, pull up. Let's chop it up real quick. So he pulled up. I'm like, yo, didn't you call me a clown on the panel one day? He was like, nah. See, what happened was that we was critiquing NYC, and then you just came out talking crazy, and I had to say something. I'm like, you right, it makes sense. He's like, yeah, but no, other than that, we ain't got no problems. I'm like, you right, saying about nothing. I pretty much was jumping out the window because the nigga never said nothing about me until you said that clown shit. Until you called me a clown.
Damn. Well, you might have to Nah, you don't want to do no mental link, do you? I don't see why not though. Shit.
Yeah, I mean he a cool dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit ain't about nothing. We
Right.
spoke. He's still out here. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
some shit we
because
could
I'm
discuss.
sure they know where a lit party is somewhere. All right. Y'all heard it first here on the Walk in the Morning channel. We might get a Bando Mental Wishing collab on something.
Oh
Now
yeah,
you know
no.
what?
So
Call,
when I first put up on him, I'm like, yo, I don't even know if you know who I am. He's like, nah, I know who you are. Then I saw him, like, oh, yo, what's up with you calling me a clown on a panel that day? I see, like, nigga, you pretty much started it, talking crazy, just because we was critiquing NYC's content. I'm like, true.
yeah, you know Carter wanted to do a Bando verse Mental Wishing. Wouldn't it be crazy if you had a Banto and Mental Wishing?
Yeah, ain't that shit? That's crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we might have to line that up.
He was with another content creator too. It was him, Danger, and somebody else. I don't know who the other nigga was though. But yeah, they was out there.
Yeah, Danger getting his bread out there. Seems like, you know, pretty much. I know that's who Gaines tap in with when he go out.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Danger might feel some type of way that you ain't fucking with.
Yeah. Danger won't like a nigga like me. Cause I don't need him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Danger. He'll salute me, but that's about it. He ain't gonna entertain me too long. Cause I don't need him.
Right, you pretty much. The most of the guys do the damn translations more than anything.
Right.
Cause it's basically safe in the wall. You ain't worried about nobody doing nothing to you. You just trying to make sure that you can move and groove and talk.
And I ain't to say that he won't like me. It's just the fact that
No,
we
I
all
know
know
what you're talking
we
about.
all know what's the main objective. So if he can't get that out of me, then it's like, you know, fuck me type shit. It's gonna be like
Right.
that for anybody that, you know.
Yep.
Tell you, man,
Yes.
I don't really like tour guides, man. I gotta knit the tape with them niggas. We spoke about this shit before. I've been speaking about this shit since the Medi trip. There's something about these tour guides, man. I don't rock with it. I don't need them. And that's their main objective. Their main objective is to have you believe that you need them niggas. Like, they want you so dependent on them. Like, their word is gold. And in reality,
Right.
they just, you know, shifting shit around and make it work in their favor. That's the private side of it the most.
Now it do help to know Spanish.
Right.
But if you just had somebody who was bilingual, you saying you would be damn near just as good. You could bring a bilingual friend from the crib. One of the homies
Not
here
only
that
that, I
speak.
feel like even if without knowing Spanish, if you're a seasoned traveler and you pretty much, you know what I'm saying, you know the ins and outs and you know how to move, you really don't need a tour guide.
Yes. But see, this is why I say you got to know Spanish. Because if you understand Spanish, somebody order a drink and they tell them $3. And then you don't understand, you order the same drink and they tell you $8.
Right. That happens in front of gringos' faces all the time.
I know,
And
that's
then
what I'm
like it's gonna be
saying.
like the tour guide would be like, nah, they don't cost that much. Then the vendor would be like, nigga, mind your business, nigga, let me get my money. Like
Right.
literally you don't know. You just standing there waiting on whatever the fuck you buying, not knowing that niggas is arguing about how much to overcharge you for this shit.
Right. Hey, okay, see, I didn't think about that. That they still let them get it off. They just don't let them get
Oh
it
no,
off.
of course, because at the end of the day, you're the traveler. You about to get out of there in a couple of days. They gotta live here. Like the
Right.
shorty I'm talking with right now, we were just talking about that, and she was like that. They be doing that on the beach. That pack of cigarettes will cost 15. Everything they'll sell it for double or triple. And sometimes she don't like when they do that to like her niggas, to her Johns. But she can't really say nothing because she's what you call that? It ain't cock blocking. What's the other word I'm looking for? She knocking a nigga hustle.
And then she got to go back to the beach and see the same
Exactly. The
motherfucker
John gonna
again with a
leave back to
different
wherever he
person.
came from, and she gotta go back to the beach.
Right.
So yeah, she don't like it, but she can't do nothing about it. But sometimes sometimes when she get fed up, she'll tell the John like, no, it don't cost that much. But she like, it's a tricky game because like I said, she got to live here. The niggas gonna leave.
So in other words, motherfucker say, no, don't charge them $8 for the drink. Just charge them $6, man. You
You said
still
what?
doubled your. I say back to the drink thing. When it's $3 and they charge you $8, the motherfucker be like, don't charge them $8, just charge them $6.
Yeah,
If you don't know
like that
Spanish,
word,
you feel like shit. He just did you.
Right.
Yeah.
And from that $6, I'm getting $1. Don't leave that out. From that $6, I'm getting something, $1.50 something for middleman. So it's like, man,
It's a hustle, man. It's a hustle. Everybody got a
Right, and you
hustle.
can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it is what it is. But once you know better, just wrong guy. Just you know what I mean?
Oh, you figure out what that whistling was yet?
Nah, good question. Do you hear it right now?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I don't know. It must be this. It gotta be. It gotta be something in this BNB. Because I don't know. At first I thought it was having 2 StreamYards open or some shit. But nah, I'm on one phone right now, and you saying you still hear it. So it's something in the spirit. I don't know, but I don't hear it though. Whatever you hear that beeping sound, and I was hearing it on a recap, but I don't hear that shit in person. That shit is fucking weird. Ain't no
Yeah,
beeping sound out here.
I think it's the music because you only hear it when it's music on.
Okay, she's playing something from her phone. I don't know if that's what it is.
Yeah, oh, it's cool. It ain't that loud.
But nah, my shit, the audio was terrible on my shit. It kept acting up. I might get out of here today. I might pick a different spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, today is up, so I can either rebook or you know what I mean.
What
I
about that
don't know.
spot that Fuzzy was trying to get you to? Not Fuzzy. Frankie Funbags was trying to get you to hit. Did you ever check that out?
Nah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go to the messages and see if it's
Yeah,
still there. If not, I'm gonna hit him up and ask him what's that.
yeah, because
I
he was
forgot to
saying
leave
that
it on
space
there.
was A1. And what he was saying was a nice little space where you can do what you want.
But if
What
this
about
nigga give
that
me this
other
shit for a
joint?
sweet deal, if he give me this shit for a sweet deal, I might just have to just rebook and say fuck it.
Right. What about that other joint they was asking you to go to? I don't remember the name of it, but it was some type of little outdoor market, 10 blocks or something.
Outdoor market.
They said it was 10 blocks or something. I forgot. I'm,
It
I'm
start with a
sure.
G. The shit that start with a G.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know how to say that shit. Oh yeah, that's a good spot to go to.
Yeah.
That's a good spot to go to during the day.
Cause
But yeah,
who was where was I at last night? Maybe it was on your channel. Yeah, I think it was. Somebody was in there. I forgot who it was. Talking about we talk all this shit about NYC and Bando doing the same thing.
as far as what?
Uh, not bringing no content, black screening. I forgot who said that shit.
I was clearly a troll.
Yeah, 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 no doubt. But the motherfucker was standing on this shit. I think it was on your stream last night.
I could make about 20 different arguments against it, but it was whatever. I don't
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
got the energy for that shit right now.
What Tone Polo say, the beach is another story. They really be trying it. Okay, so on the beach, I guess they really trying to hit niggas over the head. Don't let them get you fired up at the beach, Bando. Nigga try to gang.
What you mean?
Yeah, Tone Polo just said like at the beach, everybody trying to get over.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
Right, Nick
I
can only
could
do
fucking
it one or two
imagine.
times before you be like, hey man. Then you get to talking Spanish to their ass.
Right, and then I'm noticing sometimes it may seem fucked up, but sometimes you just better off not even saying what's up, because they're all gonna say what's up. So sometimes you just gotta ignore them niggas. But it's hard because I'm not that type of nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna throw the thumbs up. I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna do something. But then that's all. That's all it takes. Once you do that, boom,
They
they
walk
on you.
towards you. Yep.
Right. But if you ignore them, if you act like you ain't even fucking see the nigga, like he was invisible, or some, you know what I mean? But it's like But yeah, it depends what mood I'm in.
That's some game right there. I'm taking note of that. Ignore them niggas.
Facts. Just saying what's up. That's it. Once you say what's up, that's all it takes for them to come promote whatever the fuck they selling, or just come ask.
Right, because I'm the type of nigga that'll say what's up too.
Right. And that's not just over here. They do that shit everywhere. You can tell that's common in all the red light spots, pizza P spots. That's the hustle for the locals. And then the more English you know, the more savvy you get to be, the more tricks you get to pull on gringos.
Read that shit. Bando hit the stage, my number's double.
Salute.
Salute to the chat.
Bando not lying to donors. Facts. I don't even have no donors. Let's get to that.
Say fuck that. Let's just cut it all
I
the
don't
way
have
down to.
donors. Nobody paid for this trip for me. I bought this trip. I'm making this shit a YouTube trip because I want to.
Who was supposed to originally be out there with you?
My boys, the boys I went to Brooklyn with. At one point, Sandstro and Trey was gonna come out here. One of my niggas that I went to Medi with, he gonna pull up though, but he pulling up on the 12th, I think, or the 10th.
Okay.
Other than that, nobody. I knew I was gonna be out here dolo for the most part.
All right.
And a good plan, and I had my mind. There was a possibility of flying to Medi. I got a couple niggas in Medi.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Yeah, them niggas out there right now.
So what's the chances that you touch back down in Medi?
It's looking a little good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it more day. I'm gonna give it a couple more days. I can't give it an assessment, but I think I might like Medi more.
Yeah, CTG ain't what you thought. You don't think it's what they said it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still doing my thing and shit. It's just, I guess I need more days to get a full assessment, but I'm already feeling it. I was thinking about that shit yesterday. Like, I don't know if I like this shit. I think Medi's way better than this shit.
Well, we do got to factor in that you ain't been able to go to the beach yet. Not saying it's gonna make it better than
That's a
Medi, but
fact. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, like I said, it's too early. I can't judge it. Yeah, it's too early. And there's more shit to do though. Like I said, in Medi, it's a bunch of shit. It's not much to do out here.
Right. Well, you got to think, for most people that's coming, that's all they coming there for. So, do a lot of people even really venture around Medi like that for real?
I don't know.
Only thing I really ever hear
Good question.
everything I really ever hear about Medi is the park, Community 13, and every once in a while somebody will mention the Pablo tour.
And it's hella humid out here.
Yeah, that too. The temperature difference. Yeah.
You gotta walk around with a little towel. Fuck around a big towel, a medium towel.
Okay. Well, what is it? Well, you still ain't got enough time. But how does it compare to Sosua?
Shit. Right now, I'm gonna say it's pretty similar. It's kind of identical. Like I said, I still need more time to make the full assessment, but
Right.
it's kind of
See,
the same.
I asked because I'm pretty much asking for somebody that ain't never been like me. Because people always say Sosua, 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 and then they were saying it was better than Medi, and they didn't like that you, Sandstro, and other people were saying Medi was better than Sosua.
Hands down. Many's better than Sasua, hands down. Let me say hands down. It's better than Sasua. On some content shit, that's hands down. That's not even what's understood. Don't even got to be explained.
Right.
Content wise, Medi got Sasua any day of the week. And you got a higher possibility of fucking regular bitches in Medi. Medi is big as fuck.
Okay. So for all the Riz masters out there, maybe it'll be a better spot for you. Sean Polo said, go to the island with the Chica. But they got an island out there. Yeah, because Showtime said it the first day. He said all them yachts was coming back from the island. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that big ass boat party. Okay, that's some fire shit they're doing in Cartagena. It's like all them boats line up, and then niggas, yeah, that's fire. I got to do that. That's mandatory. Like I said, it's still too early. I ain't even done shit yet to give it a full assessment. I'm just
Right.
assessing on what I'm seeing and what I'm going through.
What about the girls? You didn't seen the girls. What how do you rate the girls as far as looks?
Compared to who?
Medi, because they were saying the girls in Cartagena more like got a darker look to them.
Yeah, there's more dark. I mean, yeah, for sure, for sure. There's more dark skinned chicks out here.
All right.
But somebody said, "Oh, the chicks out here are badder." And I don't know. I don't know if I want to agree or disagree with that nigga yet. I don't see it though. It looks the same. Or that might be a to each his own type of thing. A couple niggas said CTG bitches is better than the midi bitches. I don't know how I feel about that yet.
Yeah. I guess Ben never went live. Probably where my dogs be running to when they run up out of here.
Okay, and it might be too early, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I think I'm accurate.
Morning. All right.
You heard too well.
What'd you say, Bando?
I said it might be too early, but I'm gonna still say it anyway because I think I'm accurate. The feel I'm getting, like CTG is more business first. Like there's more money on the wood. As
Oh
far
yeah,
as
yeah.
Medi is more party vibes. Like I said, you know what I mean. You can spank shit for the low, for the free. Over here, it's like scheduled programming.
Right. Strictly
It's still,
business.
yeah, it's still too early. It's still too early, like I said. And I haven't, you know what I mean. I haven't went around. But that's the observation I made. A quick one, and I don't, I might
Yeah,
double down on it. I might retract. I don't know.
they said CTG is where the locals with money go to have
Yeah,
fun.
I heard that.
Yeah. That make it definitely different.
There was some sisters out here yesterday too.
They was looking for a Rico, huh?
Good question, man. And I wish I was in a mood because I would have went and interacted with them and found out what they was doing out here. But yeah, it was a couple sisters out there in delirium.
Okay.
Shit, you got a better chance of hitting one of them for the free shit.
They might do something strange out of the country, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, nobody gonna find out. They feel like shit, we can do whatever.
Oh, but another thing I also noticed too, though, wasn't nobody really checking for them neither, though. I definitely noticed that.
Damn.
Yeah, no brothers wasn't really checking for them. It was like they was in their own little world.
What you got? When you scheduled to go live today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna figure that out. And I want to go live with a game plan. I don't want to just go live and then figure it out.
Right.
You see, you already got choices already on my dick and shit.
Oh, let's sit my old ass down.
But what should I do though? Should I do an activity? Should I go outside? Should I do a Chica live? I mean, I'm Chica live. That's very. I don't know. What you suggest, you? Or chat? What y'all think, chat? Chica
Yeah.
live, some tourist live. What type of what we doing?
You need to do a community post. Do a community post and let the people vote. You'll get way more votes like that.
Funny said he backstage.
Okay. Hold up. See, look, Fuzzy ain't never been on the panel. Bando pop up, Fuzzy I should leave his ass backstage. Let me see. How do I get back there? Boom. Fuzzy, what up?
First off, I just came up here because you was looking for people to join your panel, nigga. Second of all, Bando, I got beef.
What's up, bro?
Yesterday when you wasn't online, you was missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Social Owner was live, and I went on Social Owner's live.
Mm-hmm.
I can't unsee that shit.
What happened over there?
Social Owner out there, he out there bullying the white people.
He was out there doing what?
He was out there bullying white people out there. I can't explain. You got to see Social Owner live.
Man.
I'm not even gonna fight with Social Owner anymore. That's just something don't add up. But still, you had me watching Social Owner last night. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, this nigga is so true. Matter of fact, I was just talking to the nigga earlier. I gotta write that nigga back.
The nigga camera quality was good though.
Yeah, A1.
Yeah.
I ain't see that. Like I said, I scrubbed through his live this morning just
When
to
I
see,
He
just
said
to see the
social was
quality.
smacked. Oh, that nigga was drunk?
no, I don't know. I thought he didn't drink, but first I saw him with two girls. He had two big girls. Then he was just going around there harassing the shit out of people.
Yeah.
The same way we bully him is the same way he bullied them. He out there got dudes buying him cookies. He out there giving out. So that's a weird dude. And then we got to talk to Trooper too. Trooper talking about he about to jump over. He about to jump out the window. He in the chat. I know I could see him, but he talked about he jumping out the window now. He gonna move and be a full-time. He quit his job and be a full-time YouTuber. I can't hear anything anymore.
A very different path. Without this.
I can't hear anything anymore. We're not trying to crush your dreams, Super. We're trying to get you to do it the right way. Everybody else that came up part-time. You just want to jump out the fence. You just want to jump out the window after 2 trips. Can the chat hear? Can you hear me?
Damn, my bad, y'all. My damn phone died. I had my charger with me too. They say how you get trooper, 70% trooper is an exact number. Appreciate Bando and Fuzzy for coming up on the walk today, y'all. I ain't gonna drag it out. I'm gonna take my ass to the crib, give me a quick shower, come back and see what's going on. Salute to the chat. Ben Vlogs. Hopefully you're gonna be out here tomorrow. I'm finna hit you up right now as soon as I get off here to see what happened. Appreciate everybody. I'm out of here.